Well, I am back, and it's time to talk about an extremely serious scam. Not to say that other scams aren't serious, but this one really concerns me, and it is growing rapidly. And what it is basically is that, as an example, you might see a phone call on your phone, and it says that it is from your financial institution. You answer it. They claim they are the fraud department and they have detected unusual or fraudulent activity happening in your bank account, and you need to take action immediately in order to stop this. And so they start asking you questions and start verifying things, and then they say you need to move your money out of there right now. You need to wire money somewhere. You need to move it to a different bank, or you need to move it to a third party app such as Zelle or Cash App, for example. The problem is, it is not your bank calling you, they are actually scammers. Unfortunately, they have found a way to spoof financial institutions' phone numbers in making you believe that they are actually your institution when that is not the case. The FBI is warning that this is a rapidly growing trend and a lot of people are losing money from this. So I'm going to go over a news article talking about this specific thing and what you can do to prevent falling for this type of scam, because this has even affected my own customers at the bank that I work at. So I'm going to take a look at a news article here. And it says FBI warns of rising bank spoofing calls as scam callers drain accounts and nearly fool an ABC 7 anchor. And this is from Chicago. But basically here, the first part of this article says a Chase customer lost $40,000 after seeing the real bank number. So it says ABC 7 Chicago investigated several incidents involving Chase and Huntington Bank customers who lost thousands of dollars. According to the news outlet, a woman from Illinois got a call that looked like it came directly from Chase's fraud department. The first call I got was the number on the back of my Chase debit card. This is scary. The scammer sounded convincing because they already had sensitive details about her account. According to the report, they knew her account number and balance down to the penny. They also pretended to involve the FBI, even providing fake agent or badge numbers. The criminals claim Chase employees were illegally accessing customer accounts and instructed her to move her money into a supposedly secure account for protection. Believing she was protecting her savings, the woman transferred nearly $40,000, and the money was gone by the next day. This woman lost all her money. Another victim was told to upgrade her Zelle account. Another customer received a spoof call from someone claiming to work with Zelle and Huntington Bank. The caller told her she needed to upgrade to a Zelle business account and continue receiving payments because the scammer already had some of her banking information, and the story sounded believable. She was ultimately persuaded to send $5,000 through Zelle to keep the money safe. Like many authorized transferred scam victims, she reportedly received no reimbursement because she technically approved the transaction herself. And lastly, here it says even ABC 7 anchor Rob Algus nearly sent the money. ABC 7 anchor Rob Algus said he spent 34 minutes on the phone with scammers posing as Chase representatives. The fraudsters instructed him to send an employee FDIC inspector number through Zelle to supposedly secure his payment. In reality, the employee number was actually a dollar amount disguised as a payment request. Algus said he only realized something was wrong at the final moment when the Zelle screen displayed a payment amount instead of an employee identifier, and immediately when I saw the dollar amount in the Zelle payment, I knew I nearly got scammed. And these are just some examples of bank spoofing numbers where scammers pretend to be your bank and it's definitely not. and they steal your money. They convince you something is wrong. You need to act immediately. You need to send this money now, or it's going to get worse. You panic. You follow their instructions, and the next thing you know, you truly do lose your money. Now, I don't understand fully the technology that they're using to spoof bank numbers, but here's what I'm going to tell you to do. As a bank teller, if you do receive a call from an institution, your local institution, and you're unsure if it's legitimate or not, if you have a number that you regularly call yourself that you know goes directly to your financial institution, hang up or ignore the phone number that's calling you and you call that number. Do not call the number that's calling you on the phone. If you're still unsure about it, go to your local bank. Drive up there, get a ride up there, whatever, and see if anything's wrong. More than likely, there isn't, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Um, I had a customer call about 4 weeks ago, and she told me that she was talking with somebody on the other line that claimed to be from my bank, and that we are tied to another institution, a much larger institution, and that is a problem because the account has been hacked. I said, I can tell you 100% we are not involved with another institution. And I told her, if you truly had fraudulent activity on your account, the one thing we would actually do is to close it immediately and open another account, not moving your money to another institution or a third-party app such as Zelle or Venmo or Cash App. We would never suggest such a thing, and I told this person, whoever she's talking to, you need to hang up with them immediately. Those are scammers. We don't involve ourselves with another institution in that manner at all. And thankfully, she listened to me and was able to prevent any true fraudulent activity from happening to her account. Another instance, I had a customer about a week ago call me and said she received a text message that claimed to be from my institution. And so it said, do you recognize this charge from Walmart.com for over $300? She replied, no. And then there was a response saying that she was going to be contacted by a representative immediately. So the number did call, a phone number did call claiming it was from my institution, but she'd ignored it and remembered my local number to my specific branch and called to let us know that she received that text as well as a phone call, but she did not respond further. I said, that's a very good thing because we wouldn't call you in that manner. Um, and I'm glad that you called our local number because I said more than likely that was a scam. We even received an internal email that a number of our customers are getting calls claiming to be from our institution and claiming to be from showing the name of our institution, but in actuality is not. And thankfully, most of them have not fallen for those scams or answered those calls. But they did let us know that this is what is happening. So I really wanted to make this video because, unfortunately, bank spoofing is rapidly increasing. They're able to mimic an institution. So if you get such a call, I would try to ignore it. If you have a local number to your specific branch, call that, see if there's anything really wrong, or drive to the institution and go to your local institution building itself to see if there's truly anything wrong with your account. More than likely, there isn't, but unfortunately, scammers know how to spoof your institution. So be very careful out there, and please tell other people about this, especially your loved ones and older adults, because they don't understand that scammers today, with the technology that's out there, they can pretend that they're their local bank or other people, and might make them believe that something serious has happened and they need to act urgently. So pass along this information. I hope this was a helpful video. Definitely check back to this channel soon. I will definitely add some more videos about more scams in the future.